Well, all right, Bobby D. May just be me and you this evening, but that'll be okay. I'm going to have a little fun here. Just me and Lucky tonight. The wife's here in the background watching TV, but Sydney's with the boyfriend this evening. So, this set just released today, and I'm going to bust open this box, see if I can find some of those sought-after Starlight Rare cards. You can see some of the prices of those, the market values as of right now. Those will definitely probably drop a little bit over the course of the next few days as more of these cards hit the market. But as of right now, those Starlight Rares are pretty pricey. So we're going to just have some fun with this one this evening for anybody that wanted to watch. No, not a lot of people know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm learning a little bit more about it myself as I go along. But I wanted to be able to have something that I could do of my own once I was doing this mainly on my own. So, what do you say, Dirk? I'm glad to see you here this evening. Dirk, this is a brand new set of Yu-Gi-Oh! That just came out today. So I'm going to open a box of that tonight live just for anybody that wanted to come hang out and watch. And as you can see here, I'm trying to chase down some of those high-valued Starlight Rares. I've got the little market price guide over there. And the Starlight Rares, if we happen to come across one, the entire front face of that card would be foiled. So there's some of the information on the pack, not a lot. These are first edition cards, so that's always a plus. Each pack should have a foil in it, I think, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But we're fixing to get into it, and we'll just see what we can come up with here. There's definitely some good cards to be found, but I really like the artwork on some of these. Of course, we are just chasing down those high-value Starlight Rares and the Secret Rares. That's a Virtual World Otoheim Totu. So that was our first rare. And the rares will have a foil in the center. The secret rare, or the ultra rares, will be foil here, but not here. The secret rares will be foil on both of the name and the picture. And then that Starlight Rare will be foil across the whole thing. So that is definitely what we're after. No cards here in the wild. Yeah, I did see some of these on the shelf at Walmart and Target today. The only thing sports I seen, baseball wise, was some update hanger boxes, and then of course Target had that outrageously priced hobby box of high number heritage. So that there is just our regular rare angel statue. But other than that, I did not see anything. I did see the high number heritage. Of course, like I said, I seen the hobby box at Target, and then Walmart had some hanger boxes. And then Walmart has also been putting out Hidden Fates from Pokemon. So if you happen to see a Hidden Fates box, Dirk, pick one of those up for sure. They have been limiting them to one. They're about $160 resale on those. So they are pretty expensive on the secondary market. So our rare is a Sacred Tree Beast. Big hug for Clay. Well, thank you, Lee. I appreciate that. Lee, I decided I was just going to have a little bit of fun here tonight and open this brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh! That just released today. So I was at I don't have an actual local card shop that has sports cards in the area. The closest one to me would be probably St. Louis, and that would be a couple-hour drive for me. But we do have a few shops in the area that do the gaming cards, so I have easy access to Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and Magic, but that's about it. We have a Warrock Gactos. It's a rare there. Yeah, I know that feeling, Lee. That's pretty much mine for sports. And around here, you would think in some of the smaller market areas that you would be able to find some stuff every now and then, but it is just insane what the market has done this year. There is our first ultra rare called Underdog. We'll go back and see what that one there is worth here in a little bit. I'll pull the price guide up so you guys can see. Final Fantasy cards there. You know, I'll have to look. I've never seen any, but I haven't necessarily looked for them either. J-Bob was asking me earlier to check on Digimon, and he had some singles that he's going to get dug out for me so I can go through for J-Bob, but he didn't have any of the sealed product. And I'm sorry, guys, that wasn't an ultra rare. That was a secret rare. There's a pretty nice looking card. Wind Witch, Diamond Bell. So we'll check the value on that one here in a little bit. Wrong pile. I'll have to look, Bobby. Sounds fun. I'll have to see if I can find some of that. There's our rare. Middle of Foes Vanisher. This is a fairly small set too. This is only 100 cards. So one of the things that I also do when I open the Yu-Gi-Oh! Is try to put the sets together. And I try to put them together 3 times, because in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck you're allowed up to 3 of any one card. So when I put together sets, I try to put them together with 3 of each card. There's our rare Parametamorphose Avertless. And the rares typically aren't worth a whole lot. Your value in these are generally the secret rares, and then depending on what the set is, the Starlight rares or the collector's rares. Sometimes the ultra rares can have some value, but typically it's the secret rares and the either the Starlight or the collector rares. Which we pulled a couple of the collector rares out of the Genesis Impact set, which was really cool. So there's the rare in this one here. Stellar Catechus. EMR. It's the rare in this pack. Final Fantasy VI. I haven't played Final Fantasy in a long time. I played it when it first came out, and I think I played like 2 and 3 years and years ago, but I haven't played hardly any of the newer ones. I don't play games near as much as what I used to. I really got into... There's our rare in this pack. I really got into Oblivion. And then the Skyrim. But I haven't played a whole lot of anything after the Oblivion and Skyrim phase. There's a pretty cool card. Cordus, the Triphasic Dealman. That's another one we'll check the value on here in a little bit. We'll get the rest of this box finished up. Not sure what we're going to end up with here as far as value on these cards, but after another few days of it being on the market, we'll have more of an idea of where they're going to settle and what they're going to be worth. With it being brand new and just coming out today, everybody's definitely going to want those Starlight Rares, which is one reason why they are so high. What's up, Darren? Hit that rookie. Is that a rookie monster? I don't think so. We are just opening this here box. This just released today, Darren. So I picked this up from the local game shop. We're searching for one of those Starlight Rares. Market value on those things are insane. Yeah, and they are really going back up in value over the last little bit for sure. This pandemic has really set a fire on the collectible card market all around. Armed Dragon Thunderbolt is our rare. Rare in this one here. It's a white baking. Yeah, it's crazy what it has actually done to everything. It's just, I don't know, and I don't know if it was bound to take off again at some point or another. Just needed something to set it off. I just never thought it would have been something like that. There is a really nice card, the Armed Dragon Thunder LV10. So that's a secret rare. You can see that one there is on the list at a whopping $8.44 as of today. If that had been the Starlight version, we'd have had a couple $100 card right there. expect that one there to go up in value, actually. It's an S-Force Gravitino. Be an ultra rare. Yeah, I think baseball's sitting pretty good for a little while. Even with the market the way it is and prices going up. I mean, prices on pre-sale boxes. I mean, if you're an LCS, you can actually still get the boxes from at wholesale. You're doing pretty good. But for us, you know, when I have to buy boxes, usually from Dave and Adams or Steel City, you know, we're already paying so much for these boxes. It's really hard sometimes to put a price on a break because it just insane to me sometimes the prices that you have to put on some things just in order to not lose money. And the pre-sale boxes right now on Series 1 at Dave and Adams and Steel City are $150 a box, and that is just insane to me. S-Force Orifice. So we got a few packs left in this box, and then if everybody wants to hang out for a little bit longer, I've got a Pokemon box we can open too. Fabled and Wraith. Virtual World Otoheim Tutu. I want to think they learned their lesson back in the 90s, but I mean, it's possible that they could overprint again, but I would just really hope they learned their lesson back then. No, Lee. The vending boxes, depending on what year you're talking about, they only have 500 cards in them. So, alright, so this is the last pack in this booster box. This brand new Yu-Gi-Oh product. I'll probably get one more from my magic guy. There's a Windwitch Freeze Bell. So we're going to go back now, and we'll pull the guide up together and see what these cards are going for at market value right now, the day the set release. These would be the ones that we would want to concentrate on. The rares typically aren't going to have a whole lot of value to them. Alright, so let's pull the internet up here. And let's come over here and get our Yu-Gi-Oh! Price guide pulled up. Alright, so the way this works on the TCG Player app is usually they will have 3 columns here. You'll have the market price and the listed median, and then sometimes another column over here with another price, just depending on how old the set is. The listed median is like if we was to look at a price listing on a Beckett at a baseball card. That's pretty much what that would be. And then the market price is typically what the card is selling at the moment, what they're able to move it at on the market. So we'll take a look here and see. So the first one we're going to look at is the Wind Witch Freeze Bell. So we're just going to come over here and we're going to change this to where it is in alphabetical order. So the Wind Witch Freeze Bell at ultra rare. Sorry guys. It's worth $1 at the moment. The S-Force Gravitino. It is an ultra rare, not even worth $1 yet. And then we have Underdog. Underdog is a secret rare. It is worth $3 at the moment. Then we have Wind Witch Diamond Bell. Not quite worth $1. Then we have Critias, the Triphasic Dealman. An ultra rare. Not quite $1. And then we had the Armed Dragon Thunder LV10 secret rare, which was right there at $8. So as you can see, we did not get a whole lot out of that box. So this one here was $8, this one here was $3, and then these here will probably end up landing it right at $1. And then any of the rares themselves, they're not going to be worth a whole lot. Double check and make sure we didn't put a secret rare or an ultra rare in there. So there is our box of Yu-Gi-Oh! Blazing Vortex. Like I said, I'll probably pick up another one from him. He had a couple more. Probably pick up one more for now. See how much of this set we can end up getting put together. The rares and the commons are obviously pretty easy to put together. It's not too bad. Alright, so I'll move those to the side. And if you guys are interested, just having fun talking to one another, hanging out, I'm going to open this box of Pokemon. Sydney's with her boyfriend tonight, so she may get upset at me, but I don't even think she knew I had this one. I've got a couple more in the cabinet in the back room. Just had them put up for a little while. So I'm going to get into this one tonight. Just have a good time with you guys for a little while. See if we can find one of those good Charizards that Sydney keeps pulling. So again, guys, they are not re-releasing because they haven't been printing more of them yet, but they have been putting Hidden Fates ETBs back out in Walmart. Our Walmarts around here did have a couple available today, but I did not get there in time to get one of them picked up. The buy one online right now, they're about $160, and you can get it at Walmart for obviously the retail price of $59. So let's open some of this Champion's Path from this EBT and see if we can hit one of those Charizards. I guess probably not, but you never know. I have a Scrafty. Full heal. Furlong, Hop, an Alchemy V. Pretty sweet looking card. Dirk, it amazes me that you have went that many miles on this road trip and pretty much haven't found hardly anything at all. Bobby, that's a good question. We'll look at that together here in just a minute. Let me get this pack, and I will take you guys over there and show you where we're sitting at. Hatterene. Let's look at that together real quick. Alright, so in order to get monetized, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 view hours. Right now you can see we're sitting at 1,250 subscribers and 3,319 view hours. So we've got less than 700 view hours to go, and we will hit that point of being able to become monetized. And then if it works similar to what it worked for J Bob, they will send me an email, and I will have to get signed up for whatever it is they use, AdSense or whatever it is they use to pay out. And then they will review the channel, and at that time decide on monetization. And for J-Bob, it happened right at a week and a half, 2 weeks. So once we hit that 4,000 number, it would probably be about 2 weeks. I mean, in theory, yes. But I'm not sure exactly how they monitor that and how the algorithm works. It's really, really tricky. But I've had some people tell me that they've watched all of them, and they're actual friends of mine from around here, and I don't know if I believe that. Because I mean, we've got upwards of, I'd have to go back and look now, but I bet you we're pushing 200 videos. So and then a couple of them, you know, are quite long, and then the live streams are a couple of them are, you know, upwards of 3 hours or whatever. The Dreadnought V is a pretty good looking card. We'll look at some of the prices on these here in a minute. Pretty cool Dreadnought V right there. Yeah, and you can actually go to the channel, and I believe there's a section where you can hit play all, and you can start right at the first one, and it should continuously just play every single one of them. But I don't know, like if you watch it once and then watch it again, I don't know how that counts into the configuration. I just don't know enough about that and how it works and what they count and what they don't. There's a Cosola V. Pretty cool card. Not the V we're looking for. We want the Charizard V. But I think that's the first time I've pulled the Galarian Cosola V. So I don't think Sydney has that one in her set. I mean, she may have, but I'm not 100% sure. So I would think after pulling 2 Vs that our chances of pulling one of the Charizards now are pretty slim. It's an Aurora V. Incineroar? Yeah, Incineroar. Pretty nice looking card, though. I don't think I've pulled that one either yet. Uh-oh. We've got a rainbow coming. What's the chances of it being the Rainbow Charizard? That would be really cool to pull that Rainbow Charizard tonight. Oh, suspicious food tin. Dashed my hopes from a $350 card to a $2 card. Yeah, Bobby, I love the artwork on Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Both. Love the artwork on Magic. That was one of the reasons why I originally got into Magic. Was the artwork. And then I fell in love with the game. Played it for years. Won several tournaments over the years. And my son got into it with me. And then I've since gotten out of it for the most part. I don't play anymore, but I'll still open a pack on occasion. He said even the food tin looks good. It does. They do. Their cards are really good looking cards. And I've seen that rainbow effect on the side and got excited. Thought, well, maybe, just maybe. No, it's a food tin. Alright, so let's go back now and we'll look up a couple of these cards here together and see what they're worth. We'll look up these guys right here. So we will start with Alchemy V. It's not going to be worth a whole lot, but we'll go back here and take a look. So we'll go up here. We'll change that to Pokemon. And we'll change that to Champion's Path. Alright, so the Alchemy V is worth $1.43. The Incineroar V is worth $1.24. the Suspicious Food Tin. It's worth $2.60. It is a secret rare. I'll show you how they number these real quick. So as you can see down here on the bottom, that says card 80 out of 73. So obviously there's only 73 in the base set. So anything over that 73 number is going to be one of the special cards, one of these secrets. So the cards, like I said, worth about $2.60. And then the Cursola V. Where are you at? Oh yeah, it's a Galarian Cursola V. It is worth $2.24. And the Dreadnought V. He is worth $2.13. So, the promo that comes in every EBT of Champions Path is probably worth more than all of those. And there are a plethora of these going around. Because, again, one per EBT. It's a big week in Minute Rips. How you doing, Robert? Yeah, a new Yu-Gi-Oh set released today. So I picked up a booster box of that and decided to open it live for anybody that wanted to watch it. We're chasing some of those secret rares. Or I'm sorry, the Starlight rares that currently all of them are $150 or higher. And of course we didn't hit any of those. We did hit a couple good secret rares, but nothing to write home about. I may grab another one of those boxes from him, and then we'll give these to Sydney when she gets home. Sydney's out with the boyfriend tonight. Are you going to rip some 52 baseball packs there, mess of things? Did you go over to David Adams and buy that $1 million block? How many is a plethora? It's just a little bit less than a Googleplex. Alright, I'll tell you what. We're going way off base here. But if you guys are enjoying each other's company, chatting and having a good time, we'll open a few more things together and then we'll call it a night. Let's see what we got here. No, I won't. I probably won't scream like Sydney did, but I would probably get pretty excited. That's for sure. Alright, so we'll open some of this 92 Donruss box together as we are searching for the elite cards. I've got one of these recorded to release, but that's alright. We'll just open some here tonight together so everybody's having a good time, enjoying themselves on this little impromptu live stream. So the only card in the base set of this here worth anything at all, let me get that Yu-Gi-Oh price guide off there. Getting into base set, the only thing worth anything at all is the Nolan Ryan. That's the only one that has any kind of retail value to it. And then the Diamond Kings, Fred McGriff, and Randy Johnson are the only ones that have any value to them. So other than that, you know, what we're looking for is just the elite cards pretty much. So we'll open a few of these together tonight, since everybody's having a good time and chatting. And since they do have that different color border, we'll probably know it's there before we even hit it, as you'll see it as the pack fans out. Got these from Curtis over at Positive Breaks. He and I went in on a collection together, and I took 2 boxes of this 92 Donruss Series 2, and I got 2 boxes of 91 Donruss Series 1. Do I know the odds of the elite cards? Not in 92, but I did some math on the 91 the other day, and there are a total of, that's a pretty cool card. There are a total of 92,500 elite cards. So they printed 10,000 of the original 8. So that's 80,000. Then they did 7,000 of the legend, and then 5,000, or it may have been 4,500, one of the two, I can't remember, of the masterpiece that had the autograph on it. But anyway, the total was 92,500 elite cards. The base set, they printed 3 million of each card after the research that I did, and there are 770 cards in the whole set. So for 91 Donruss, what it turned out being was somewhere in the area of 1 elite card for every 26,000 cards. And at 36 packs, 15 cards in a pack, I think the math works out to roughly 1 elite card in every 2 cases. But I've heard anywhere from every 5 to 6 cases. So just by doing the math, now granted they released other things besides wax packs, but still just by doing the math of 3 million of each base card and 92,500 elite cards, the math is still going to say 1 elite card for every 26,000 or so cards. So even though by today's standards they printed a lot of those because they're serial numbered to 10,000, they are very, very hard to find. Because if we come across a serial numbered card out of 2021 Topps, when we open that and it's out of 10,000, it's going to be worth about 2 cents. Looky there. We did pull the Diamond King Randy Johnson. That is the highest value card across the entire set other than the elite cards. So we did pull the Diamond King Randy Johnson. So that's a pretty good looking card. Might have just a little bit of a corner issue there, but still it's a pretty good looking card. And the corner issue, I just mean for like a PSA grade, or just like in a collection, it looks really good. It's definitely a minty card for sure. So yeah, it's definitely the best card in the entire set. At least the entire Series 2 set. Like I said, the base card of Nolan Ryan would be the other one, and then the Fred McGriff. But there's still some decent cards in here, you know, like a Reggie Sanders rated rookie. You know, several years ago. That was a sought-after card. Jeff Mutis. I feel like it is, Bobby. Because, I mean, heck, we'll watch Eric. Now, and granted, it may not be fair to actually use Eric's odds because he opens so much product. But Eric pulls one of ones like crazy, so for somebody like me, who's only going to open maybe 3 or 4 boxes of the stuff, a one of one for us would be spectacular. And any one of one is great, even for Eric, who pulls so many. But his odds of finding them are definitely better than most of us. I have never pulled an actual one of one either. Not pulled one anyway. Now, I have won a couple different contests here and there or whatever, but I've never actually pulled one out of a pack. And that, of course, would include a print plate. I've never pulled a print plate either. Obviously, one of ones. There's another one, Ryan. I'll sleeve that thing up for sure. Because we just don't see a whole lot of good cards come out of this. Oh, Bobby Bo. There's that Nolan Ryan again. Card is about as good as you're ever going to find a card for that time frame. Hector Fajardo. Anthony Young. Pretty cool, Sammy. Jeff Bagwell. Yes, Lee. Series 1 of 91 had the blue, and Series 2 had the green. I liked Series 1, but something about that green of Series 2, I did not care for that at all. Yeah, I released a video yesterday of the first one from that Series 1 box of 91. And then I've got the other two ready to go. Alright, so there's a stack of 92 Series 2. A couple Goose and Ryans, and then the Randy Johnson Diamond King. That's not the only thing of any kind of value there. Some really cool cards in the set, but just not a whole lot there. Hey, Alberto. It is actually just me and Lucky tonight. My wife is in the background. Sydney's off with her boyfriend this evening, so I told we had a new Yu-Gi-Oh set that released today, so I had picked up a booster box of that, and I opened it tonight live for anybody who wanted to watch it. And then we've just been kind of having a good time here, chatting and talking with one another, so I decided, well, I'll just go ahead and open a few more things for you guys. Since we're having, like I said, having a good time. Well, let's see what else I can pull out over here. Let's do some 91 Topps hockey. So here's what we're looking for in the 91 Topps hockey. We are looking for first Topps cards of Jaromir Jagr. If you can get these in a PSA 10, the first Topps cards of Jaromir Jagr are going for anywhere from $200 to $300. So that is what we are looking for. We did pull a super rookie of Jagr so far. And then a few Wayne Gretzky's here. That one there looked really, really good. So I'm having a good time with this hockey. I've got a couple of those recorded, and they're ready to upload. I just got to get around to getting it done. I try to obviously only release one a day, so but I've got a few ready to go for sure. These packs here, they're actually pretty hard to open too. I don't know why. I don't mind this packaging, but I don't understand why they did the hockey in this stuff and like the regular 91 baseball and basketball in wax packs. You know, they put it in this cellophane stuff, and man, these things have been pretty hard to get open. So, well, here we'll bust some of these here, see if we can find that Jagr. I got a one only in PSA 9 though of Jagr. That's good. I'm a huge Jaromir Jagr fan, and when I seen this one at the shop, I thought, now I told you guys earlier we don't have an LCS with sports cards. So let me take that back. I do have an LCS. It's about 10 miles from here, but he does not have new product at all. The newest thing he has is probably a 2013, 2014, and everything that had any value he sold a long time ago. I don't even know, honestly, why he's still in business, but he does have a slew of older stuff like this. So when I seen that 91 Topps box there, I thought, hey, that'd be fun just to open up and see if we can find a couple Jagr cards to send off to PSA. And that one that we did open, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, if you guys are gonna be able to see it or not, but obviously it's off center. But on the left hand side of the card, out of the pack, it had some ding marks on it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see them or not. Yep, right there along this side. So decided obviously we can't send that one to PSA because that would just be a waste of money to try and get that one graded. So gonna have to keep on searching to see if we can find at least one worth sending in. And then I've been pulling out all the Wayne Gretzky cards and all of the Brett Hull cards because being a Blues fan, loved both Brett Hull and Gretzky. But Brett Hull was our hero for sure. Yeah, I love hockey cards. It's just I don't think I would have enough. I don't think I would garner enough interest across the board to do a break of the new stuff. I don't know. It'd be something that we could try. I just don't know if enough people would be interested in grabbing spots for it. Let's see. Nice Cam Neely. No Blackhawks team card. Well, if somebody goes back and watches this live stream later on, and they're going to see that it's labeled Yu-Gi-Oh! Blazing Vortex, and then skip through and see Topps Hockey from 91, they're going to be like, I have no idea what this guy's doing, and he has no idea what he's talking about either. Because that is definitely not Yu-Gi-Oh! Top prospect Kozik. Star rookie Ken Hodge. That's a pretty cool card. Oh yeah, I can imagine, man. I can imagine. Like I said, I love hockey. Hockey was the sport that I loved watching live more than anything else. Hockey was one of those sports. See, I've always been a little bit of a fat kid. Now, I'm not, 600 pounds by any means. But it was baseball for me, and while I enjoyed it, was always just too hot. And football was always too cold because, well, with St. Louis weather, you never knew what you was going to be dealing with when you were watching football. But hockey was always comfortable. It was just nice and cool inside the arena, and it was always really lit up. You could see everything. I really enjoyed hockey live more than anything else. Now, we did have a good time at the 2 professional basketball games that we seen. We watched the Chicago Bulls play the Charlotte Hornets years ago. They did an off-season game in Carbondale, Illinois, at Southern Illinois University. We went and watched that, and then we seen the Bulls play the Indiana Pacers in Indianapolis years ago, because my brother growing up was the biggest Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen fan that I knew, and my parents got him tickets to see Michael Jordan one year for Christmas. And that was a very cool experience. I am glad that I got to see the good Bulls team play. I appreciate it more now than what I did then. Really cool. Adam Oates. Adam Oates was one of our great players. There's a nice Ed Belfour. Top prospect, Donald Audette. All right, come on, Yager, where you at? Yeah, and at the time, Lee, we were courtside, And during warm-up, during that time period anyway, you could stand right next to, or right there on the sidelines, and the players would come right up to you. And at that time in my life, Bill Cartwright was the largest person I had ever seen up to that point. And still, I think in actual just getting to see them in person, that guy was huge. I will never forget that as he was standing right next to me. I was like, I can't even see where the top of his head stops. Hello, Mr. Weaver. We're just having a good time here, opening some stuff tonight. Started with some Yu-Gi-Oh, then went into some Pokemon, then we did some baseball, and now we're doing some hockey. Awesome Brett Hull card. So I am sleeving up all the Brett Hulls, all the Wayne Gretzky's. Awesome Gretzky card. But I'm actually looking for Jaromir Jagr first Topps card. Yeah, I did. And I'm definitely looking for more of this one because this one was just a little too off-centered, and it's got a couple little damaged spots over here on the side. Because this is Jagr's first Topps card, so I was hoping to find a good one that I could send to PSA. But unfortunately, that's the only one I've pulled so far, other than the Star Rookie. I did pull the Star Rookie Jagr. But I was hoping to pull a good enough one to send to PSA, because as of right now, the first Topps cards of Jagr are selling obviously really good. Sydney's with the boyfriend this evening. And like I said, I started with some Yu-Gi-Oh! They released a new set today. So I went to local shop, picked up the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Box. And I decided, you know what, I'll just open that live tonight for anybody that would like to see that. Cool Ray Bork. And then when we got done with that, we just kept going on some stuff because we were all just having a good time, chatting together and opening cards and having a good time. I would say he's definitely got it in him. Jagr was incredible. So yeah, it's just me and Lucky tonight. There's another cool Brett Hull to go in the pile. Jocelyn Lemieux. Super great hockey player right there, Paul Coffey. Incredible player. Nice Wayne Gretzky. Awesome super rookie Ed Belfour. It's not his most sought after rookie card, but it is really cool. I think they put more. I think they put more Gretzky cards in this than anything. Oh, yeah, Lee. Coffee was just all around amazing. These packs, I'll tell you what, they are tricky to open. there's another Wayne Gretzky. Really nice base version there. Wayne McBean. So I got 2 packs left to pull another Yager. You know, that is one thing I've never watched. I've never watched college hockey. Now, I have watched some Olympic hockey many times, but I've never watched college hockey. Another Gretzky. All right. So, my last chance for first Topps card of Yager in good condition. We did hit one. So, we did not hit a second one. Like I said, I did get the Star Rookie one. Several Brett Hulls, several Wayne Gretzky's. Where is the, like I said, the one we did pull. It's just got a little off center and it has some damage over here on the side. So, I don't think we're going to waste time and money sending that one in. Sorry about that, guys. Get my holes and my Gretzky sleeved up later. Alright, let's see if we got anything else we can do before we call it a night. Tell you what. This stuff isn't quite as fun as the Topps. Dirk said, how about some lottery tickets? Man, I'd scratch a couple for you right now, but I don't have any fresh ones on me. So, we'll just end on some 91 Upper Deck hockey. 91, 92. We'll see how this turns out for us. And then we will call it a night. That's what. You're right, Dirk. You are right. You're absolutely right. absolutely. I love the design of these cards. Yes, I agree with that, Lee. But Upper Deck is probably my least favorite thing to open because of all the silly flipping pack collations that they did back then. It's like they took a monkey out of the cage and showed him how to operate the machine and then let him go. Let me get a drink of tea. I got these off John Jabs several months ago. That's a pretty cool Ed Belfour. Nice looking card. There's a nice Mark Messier. Marcel Dion. Silliger. Joseph Bernick Young Guns. Alexander Mogilay. Hair on him. Out there playing golf. I think you're right, Lee. I remember looking these up. Like I said, when I got them from John a while back, I looked them up just to see who I need to be looking for. But I haven't looked at them in a while, so I really don't remember for sure. And it wasn't a whole lot, obviously, in this set. But there was a couple decent ones. Oh, I appreciate that, Dirk. Get those hours up. Heck yeah, man. I appreciate it. There's a Mark Potvin. Pretty cool. Jeez, that Messier was really the only thing we pulled. Messier and the Belfort. We can't go out like that. We can't go out like that. Let's grab a couple more, see if we can end on a better note than that. Seems like the first few packs I opened of this box weren't too bad. But now there's not much of anything. There's a Patrick Wall. Pretty cool card. Adam Graves. Konstantinov. Give him Todd. There's another Messier. Sittler. There's a Ray Bork. Man, just ain't hitting a whole lot in these right now. Do a couple more and then we'll be done. Steve Yzerman. Yeah, that is about usually all you get. Absolutely right. There's a LeBeau. Brian Leach ain't bad. There's Mario Lemieux. Good looking card. Sweet Paul Coffee. I don't mind ending now after the Lemieux and the coffee. I didn't want to end just on the Mark Messier. Alright, so one more pack. I appreciate you guys for coming out this evening. Just kind of hanging out on this unannounced live stream. Having a good time. Maybe we got one of them holograms that wanted to be worth a lot of money. Our holograms Mario Lemieux. That's not a bad one. That's a good looking card. So boom. That is a great looking card. You don't hold a lot of value, but man, that is a good looking card right there. Worthy of card saver. Nice Lemieux. We may just do something silly and send that to PSA. Anybody need any stuffing for boxes? Alright, so again we got that sweet Lemieux right there. Paul Coffey, the Lemieux base card. Patrick Roy base, Brian Leach, Ray Bork, Ed Belfour, and two different Mark Messiers. Card number 246 and 545. So I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with me tonight. Those of you that were here for the Yu-Gi-Oh box and the Pokemon. Then we did a little bit of baseball. Ended with a little bit of hockey. It's worth like $3 on sold listings. You know what, Lee? I seriously am. I think I'm going to do something silly and send that to PSA. Why not? It's a good looking card. So, you guys ready to call it a night? Man, I'm going to have a wonderful one. I'm actually going to probably get ready to go to bed. I'm off for the rest of this week. I was off today. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off Sunday. But my wife's got to work tomorrow and Sunday, so I may go to bed and just get a good night's sleep. Get ready to get up in the morning, get her off to work, enjoy my coffee. Ain't that right, Lucky? Lucky just come up here beside me. Yeah, I'm off Super Bowl Sunday. Now, I appreciate you guys for coming out. Dirk, Kenny, Lee, Bobby, anybody else that was in here that I may have not mentioned, I do apologize if I missed you. But I appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with me tonight. I had a good time. I'm going to try and get those view hours up. So, hey, it was really weird, Kenny. Earlier today, I opened that. I started opening some of that 92 Donruss. And I probably done set it to the side somewhere now. I'll have to see if I can find it again. Oh, there it is. Pulled Papa Mahomes rated rookie card earlier today. And I thought, well, that's pretty ironic. So, I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway. So, guys, once again, appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. And I'll see y'all next time.